going down? This backyard. This patio.
Alright, so let's talk about a couple things this evening. We got my bro Rob C. was born about 3 years older than me, 3 years before me, and for about 2 months out of the year he was 4 years older than me. But at any rate, he got a 3-year head start on me, and so I spent most of my life trying to catch up to him.
It was like the freaking wild, wild west when we met these kids from across the street. I'm telling you, Will probably, I don't know if he remembers this or not because he was so young, but me and him are coming out our side little driveway out the back. It's like a gate with like walls. And so we come through the gate and they're over there across the street. 4 of them walking towards us 2 walking towards them. And it was like, doo-doo-doo-doo, boo-woo-woo. Just a wild, wild west scenario, man. And it was sure brewing. I think he thinks maybe that he thought maybe I was out to get him sometimes, but all I wanted to do was make sure everybody played. We could always play, and it was always tried to be really fair, but it never worked out because Will C always wanted to be on Rob C's team, and that was where things got a little hairy. That was where Will started threatening to be like, I ain't playing unless I'm on Rob's team, because see, Will is not stupid. You know what I mean? He is smart, and he might not be as good at golf as me, but he's smarter than me, in some ways. Well, yeah, we're growing up together, and it was good times. We were having a good time, and I remember riding in the Power Wheel after we got a bunch of like camouflage for Christmas and a Power Wheel, and everything was great.
We also would get into some heated battles during these competitions that we were in, and sometimes somebody would get hurt, and being the smaller little brother wasn't always easy for me. So in the younger years, we may not have gotten along so well, and so there was a lot of competitive games going on. Anything from tiddlywinks, dodgeball, basketball, roller hockey. You name it. If it had a ball, a puck, if it was a game, Connect 4, whatever it was, we were always battling it out, with some outcomes better than others. And like I said, growing up, Rob had a 3-year head start on me, so a lot of times it was hard for me to keep up and play at the level that he was capable of playing.
Yeah, he's right. Like, being 3 years, myself, just being 3 years older than him, I had the advantage on size, and I wasn't trying to play to a low level or anything like that. We play to win. Where I come from, my wife would sit there and she'd tell you the same thing. We're both the same way in that. We're real competitive in this household, and we were back then.
it doesn't mean that I've never won. And I recall not too long ago a time at Tobacco Road. Yeah, one of my best rounds of all time, and rightly so. One of Rob's, not so good days. So that had probably a little bit to do with it. But drained about a 30-footer on 18 to win by 1. So
Nah, he never beat me. Yeah, he beat me. Nah, he never beat me. Yeah, he beat me. Well, I mean, he caught me on an off day, let's say, one time, but was it once? I mean, come on. It was a really, really sad day in this household because I knew what was going on, but that's just even more of the reason, to get the job done this year.
I've got something to remind myself of what happened. Every morning when I look in the mirror, I see the scar on my eyebrow. And, Rob, thanks for giving me a battle wound. But anyway, so, I'm hoping that we don't have a repeat of that this year, but I'm not really sure what iron it was, but I don't recall exactly how it went down because I've probably got a concussion, and so I don't want to miss any of the Pines Cup events this year. So, Rob C, if you're watching, don't hit me with the golf club this year, buddy. You've done it once. That's plenty.
Oh, so he told you about the time when he got in the way of me swinging the golf club and he got some stitches in his eye. Yeah, he does have that scar every day. You know what else I have a scar from him? When I was playing golf one time, I remember, never forget, we're on like the 16th or 17th hole. I think it was 17, fairway on the cart path right there. My mom was out there with my dad and me playing, and Will was too young to play. Go figure. So anyway, mom lets him drive because he wants to be cool. He tried to drive a golf cart, thinks he knows what he's doing, don't know how to drive anything. I'm standing there getting my clubs out of the cart, and I look over behind me, and then boom, I see this cart coming, so I lift my leg up like this to hit his cart coming at me. And when I did that, my other leg was just there to get caught, and bam, the two carts smashed together, smashed my leg. I swear, look, I've only walked off a couple of rounds of golf in my life.
Oh shit. Oh, just kidding. Fuck y'all, fucking with you. Oh man. Okay. So this what are we in here? Well, 2018. 2018 is actually a pretty significant year of the Pines Cup. If you think about it, we've started this tournament many years ago with only 4 people, and of course, the Carpenter boys were the first champion of the Pines Cup. So now we're going to be squaring off against each other. But another meaningful thing, the Chinese say the 8 is a very lucky number. So I've been kind of eating some Chinese food. Let me block that sun out. We'll do like this. So the 8 is a significant number in the Chinese world. We're in 2018. It's a 201 and then an 8, folks. And old. 20 and then a 120 once I was 20 years old with an 8. I mean, you know, it's going to be a good year, and so far it has been a good year. So I think this is a lucky year.
I mean, I remember when I was 20 years old, I ate more McDonald's and I played more golf. 201, what's he talking about? What was that, his bowling score? He thinks the Chinese believe that number 8's lucky. Well, did he tell you whose favorite number is number 8 besides Dale Jr.? No, he didn't, because that's me. So I wore number 8. You know, it's a good reason why they call hole number 8 Carpenter's Corner there at Pine Eagles. And it ain't because of him. Let me tell you that.
Looking forward to a bunch of 30-footers this year in the Pines Cup. And, you know, I've been practicing that. Always practicing, no matter what, no matter anything. Just got to hit good shots at the Pines Cup. Just like that, baby. Right down the pipe. So this year, Team Donald will be without Donald.
Well, let's look at it like this. I mean, I'm going to miss him this year for sure, but, you know, it's a battle. It's a battle out there, and we're going to get after it. And have to, well, I tell you, I've got to tell you that 2018 is a very special year. All numbers and kidding aside, it's, you know, a lot of things going on in 2018. The Eagles won their first Super Bowl. Tiger Woods making a comeback. Brooks Koepka, 2 U.S. Opens in a row. And it's also the first year that Robert and Will Carpenter will be separated in the Pines Cup. And as you remember, noted before that we won the first ever Pines Cup and we lost the second one. And I believe we won the third one by ourselves before expansion was done to 8 guys, which was one of the biggest and best decisions we've ever made. When we started this event on that July day, that conference call. Man, my how things have grown. I sure will miss Will, but there will be no mercy. Let's just say it like that.